What are some of the biggest challenges with that, with polygyny? Because something I'm thinking about doing myself. Is it like dividing the time? Do you have a favorite? That was always the thing. Like I've always known, even before I discovered this information, I always knew deep down that I would be more polygyny would just feel more natural. I didn't even know the term polygyny. I thought it was polygamy. But I just always knew that if I wasn't a Christian, I would probably be into some kind of weird relationship structure, is what I thought. But I would never have considered it because my heart was devoted to the Lord, which is why 18 of the last 23 years I've been single and sexless. It's not easy to do. But I always thought, in the back of my mind, I was like, I'm sure there's, like it probably sounds good on paper, but it's probably really a mess. Like you're going to have a favorite and it could be chaotic because the women and the jealousy and all the things. I would imagine that because I guess I was just trying to dismiss it from my mind as like, it really wouldn't be as good as it looks. Like, I think that's probably what men want to do, because I think that a lot of men probably think about this. I think men crave variety, which is why there's, the infidelity rates are so high. So in reality though, like what are the biggest challenges with it?
I would say the biggest challenge is that, first of all, I look at polygyny. I was a business major. I studied as a business management was my emphasis, and so I really kind of look at polygyny as just running a business. I'm the CEO. My women are like my either my VPs or my managers, and my children are like my employees, right? And so I kind of look at it from that perspective, or like a coach. I'm the head coach. And maybe your first 2-3 women, they are the coordinators. You may have an offensive coordinator, defensive coordinator, special team, or then you may have position coaches. Other women coming in, they may be the position coaches, but then you have your players, which are your children. So I kind of look at it from that perspective. But
Christian men, I just started a brand new Facebook group called the Unplugged Christian Alphas. You hear me talk about the fact that 80% of the women are sleeping with 20% of the men right now, pushing the majority of men out of the sexual marketplace. And I am passionate about helping men level up and move into that top 20% and become men of options. So if you're a Christian man and you want to pursue excellence, join the Unplugged Christian Alphas on Facebook. It's 100% free, and I'll see you on the inside.
I think the challenge that I have experienced so far up to this point is just really helping my first one, just really trying to overcome all the lies that she's learned. She went to a Catholic school and just living up in America and just being selfish. But like I said, she's doing good. She's gotten better every day. She's fighting it, learning. But it's not like they have cat fights. It's not like it's just that I just want her to be where I'm at, where I'm enjoying this. You know what I'm saying? So it's not, so when I say the chance, it's not like they sit there and argue. They work well together. They help each other. If they need to watch a baby. One time, I think that when my concubine, when she had the baby, she had to get stitched up because she tore a little bit, and the baby was crying and needed to be breastfed. Well, guess what? My first one breastfed her. Literally breastfed because she had milk, so she breastfed her. So they worked there, and then she just had a baby, and she's in there helping her massage her back. She even told me, she says, "Master." They refer to me as Master. Nothing wrong, but
I like it.
Yeah.
I know it's gonna women that are watching are gonna hate that.
No. but I was trying to massage her back because she's a doula. I was trying to massage her back, and I'm just a man trying my best to figure this thing out. And then my concubine, she comes in there, Carisha, she comes in there and she massages. She's like, she said, "Hey, you're gonna retire." I like what she does. So they're working with each other. They're helping. Yeah. It's just such a beautiful thing. Dude. To see them working together, loving one another. Like when I see them loving each other and working and supporting, like right now she's in purification, meaning she doesn't really, associate with everybody because she's unclean for 80 days because I had a daughter. Well, guess what? Who's taking care of the two that she had? Her sister wife. She's the one that's taking her, giving them a bath. I'm even helping out a little bit and because they're short staffed. And it's just the love that you see them operate is like, wow, this is so amazing. It's amazing. So, but I would say that's the only challenge is just that. But from there, and then when it comes to time, you talked about time. Now I'm gonna be honest, in the beginning, because I was like, okay, how do you do this? Because when you first did it, you kind of sneaking off to the second one because you know that the first one is kind of, sad, so you're like, do you sneak? I'm like, why am I creeping? I'm not gonna be creeping. This is nothing wrong because you try to change it in your mind. So the transition was weird because now it's one thing to talk about it, is a whole nother thing to practice it, right?
Yeah.
And then I try to do this equal the time. Okay, we're gonna do this, and I didn't feel like I had the pressure because she's a concubine, so I didn't feel like I had the pressure. I got to be equal. But I already say, something, I'm not gonna do this. I'm not gonna do this equal stuff anymore because for me, I felt like I became a slave.
Mm.
And now it revolves around them. And now I'm just this guy that they just want to just do me all the day. You know what I'm saying? No, I said,
Poor guy. Poor guy. I'm being sarcastic, brother. From a man who hasn't had sex in like 5 years, I do not feel sorry for you.
If you enjoyed this clip and you want to watch the whole episode, click here. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel before you leave. And down pinned to the top comment, you'll find all kinds of useful links to my website, my book, and other things. See you on the next video. Have a blessed day.